All right, guys, this is the last, I promise this is the last of the setup that we have on site doing a virtual event. There's a lot of complexities in this. Translation, again, Hindi and Spanish will be via the audio channels. Step 1, click on more. Step 2, click your preferred languages. Step 3, mute the original audio, okay? We are currently at capacity. We are over 10,000 people connected to this live streaming event. We will be getting started here in the next 30 seconds. For those people that did not get in, if you start getting people that called you, I can't get in, it's at capacity, send them over to the iXglobal YouTube channel. We are broadcasting this live on our YouTube channel, okay? We'll get started here in 30 seconds. All right, guys, thank you so much for waiting, for being patient with us in the setup. I promise you the event is going to be smooth. It's going to be amazing today. Thank you so much for being on with us. Really quick, guys, I'm just going to check in the chat. I want to see where people are logged in from, what part of the world you are logged in from. India, Latin America, Europe, US, Canada, North America. If you can put your city and state, country in the Zoom chat, let us know where you're logged in from. We love to know where our audience is. We love to know where our community is. So if you could let us know where you guys are logged in from. We're getting some video of this as we speak. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. So with that, guys, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Translators, I'm gonna slow down my speaking just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna slow down just a little bit, and I'm gonna go into presentation mode here. First, I want to thank everybody for being on with us this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Again, we are going to start this presentation. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here really quick. Just give us 1 second here. Keynote. Okay. All right, there we go. We're going to start this presentation, iConquer. What is the reason we're here today? Let's watch this quick video.
Since the beginning, humanity has always looked for ways to conquer new territories, striving for more and even for the unthinkable.
5, 4, 3, 2.
After years of expansion, conflict, and great achievement, humans realized that true success comes from within. Where our soul, mind, and body connects to discover our purpose, find happiness, and success in life. But the tools and the right information had not been given to us, so we decided to create them. A space where innovation, technology, and people come together as one. A place where we can conquer ourselves. A place where goals and dreams can be fulfilled.
All right, guys, one more time. All right, guys, thank you so much for being on with us. Again, rise up and conquer. We wanted to show that video real quick. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We got kicked out of our own room. That's what happens when we have over 10,000 people connected to this. So as I was saying, guys, why are we here? What is the reason for iConquer? Well, first, I want to tell you, as you guys know, iConquer is all about yourself. It's all about overcoming the old you, that old version of yourself. At IX, we represent self-growth. The I represents who you are as an individual. The X represents growth. So the only person that stands in the way of our success is, guess who? That person in the mirror, ourselves. The decisions that we make, the things that we do on a day-to-day basis, those habits create the life that we want. So if we want a different life, we have to start making different decisions. We have to do things that challenge us, that get us outside of the comfort zone. We have to overcome obstacles. So I'm not saying this is going to be easy, guys. Matter of fact, this is probably going to be one of the hardest things you ever do in your life. Self-mastery is a lifelong journey. Overcoming those limits, reaching new goals, it's not something that just anybody can do. You have to develop yourself into the right person. And that's what these conventions are about. That's what the calls are about. That's what the weekly Wednesday wisdom calls. That's what we're doing here, guys, is setting the base, setting the foundation so you can go out there, rise up to the challenge and master yourself, conquer yourself. So that's what today's theme is about. That's what today's event is about. Now, like I said, I'm going to go into presentation mode here, speak a little bit monotone for the translators. I'm very excited to be here with you guys, but we also have a lot of things that we got to cover. So with that, guys, our agenda, okay? First and foremost, here's an agenda. I want you guys to know this event is going to be about 90 minutes long from this point in time, okay? Don't count the technical difficulties in the past. It's going to be about 90 minutes long. The topics we're going to cover. We'll cover the story of IX. We'll do some mind shift trainings, okay? We'll go over academy enhancements, app developments, reward systems. We'll launch some new products. And at the end, guys, stay on till the end because we have a $10,000 giveaway promotion that we're launching. So make sure you don't miss that, okay? That's going on at the end. $10,000 giveaway. Now, I'm not saying you're going to win it on this call today. There's some things we're going to have to go out there and do together, but we're going to set the precedence. We're going to set the stage for a $10,000 giveaway today. Again, just to repeat this, 90 minutes from this point in time. This is our agenda here. So let's move on here really quickly. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be your presenter for the next couple minutes. I have the privilege, the honor, okay, to tell you guys about the story of IX. As it says there on the screen, IX is bigger than one person. I had the inspiration to start IX about 1.5 years ago. And honestly, it was probably at one of the lowest points in my life. spiritually, emotionally, mentally. I didn't know what way I was going to move forward. Emotionally, I was a wreck. At this point in my life, I was just getting to do business out in India. I was just getting to know our great friend and mentor, Viraj Patel. And I had to step back from the business we were doing and rethink my life, reevaluate my life. And this is what I call in life a breaking point. These are the points in life. Those are these situations in life that can break a person. They can either break you or they can make you. So you have to make the decision. If you're at one of these points where you're struggling, you're angry, you're upset, you're depressed, you're struggling with mental illness, whatever it may be. I've been there. So I had to step back from the business we were doing, and I needed about 30 days. I took a sabbatical for about 30 days from anything and everyone, except a couple loved ones. And I really rethought my life. What did I want out of life? What new direction? The reason being is because I didn't feel fulfilled in my life at that point as a person, because I had already achieved a lot of goals. I had already started making a lot of money. I was making some good money. I was like, I don't need to be making any more money. I'm making enough. So I needed to reevaluate my life. And if you guys have heard me speak before, there's two things that will bring happiness and joy to your life, in my definition. And those two things are fulfillment and connection. Okay. Fulfillment and connection are the things that will bring us joy in life. If you're feeling fulfilled in your work, you wake up every morning motivated to do what you love. You wake up every moment of your life motivated because you're doing what you love. At the same time, you need to connect with other human beings, other people that are out there saying, you know what? They love you. They care about you. You need to be able to connect with them on a intimate level, on a more personal level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level. And those are two things that I didn't have in my life because my priorities were messed up. So I started to change some of my habits. I started to look for people to help me. I started to find solutions. So I stopped looking at the problem. I stopped being a victim, took responsibility for some of the things that I was doing. And I said, okay, let's move forward. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm flawed. I'm not perfect by any means. But that's why we're all together in this boat. That's why we're all together in IX, because this is bigger than just me. Every single person on planet Earth needs help. Every single person in every country, every walk of life, every nationality, every financial level, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're light-skinned or dark-skinned, whether you're from this part of the world or that part of the world, everybody is struggling. I'll tell you that much right now. So IX is here as a beacon of hope, of inspiration, of innovation, to bring into reality a true impact in people's lives. Now, throughout this, I've been able to associate with many, many people that are bringing more to the table. Most recently, we partnered with Branders X. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but that partnership has just been incredible. Partnering with Viraj Patel and the core leadership group out in India, that has been absolutely amazing. Bringing on board Paul Barlow as the president of the company, amazing. The way his mind works, the way he helps us run the company. Bringing on mentors of mine, Brian Robert, that helps guide and that I can just talk to and get a little bit of guidance from. Everybody in this world needs help. And that's what IX is about. So guys, remember this. Nobody is perfect. Everybody in this world needs help. And IX is here as a beacon of hope, a beacon of inspiration, and to truly impact in a positive way the lives of people around us. So we're going to talk a little bit, guys, about how we're going to do this. What is the system? How do we do it? And what's the vision of IX? Okay. So with that, really quickly, guys, I'm going to switch here. Let's see if this works for me. Can you click on presentation? There we go. So the ecosystem. You guys have heard us talk about this quite a bit. The ecosystem of IX. And you heard e-commerce and you've heard travel, you heard financial. I want to boil it down to 4 things: education, technology, commerce, and community. All of these things feed together and create what we are creating with an ecosystem here at IX, okay? Education, you guys know, the technology, you guys know, we're building the community. I always tell you guys, IX, it's all about you. You are the community, you are the company. Doesn't matter Branders X, IX, doesn't matter if you came from another entrepreneurial platform. We are human beings looking to better our lives. And the way we're going to do that through this ecosystem. So today's call is about setting the foundations, the products, the services that we'll be launching to create a true ecosystem where you can be incentivized to participate in our community, where you can have a financial incentive to promote, to use our platform. So that's the importance of the ecosystem. And I wanted to simplify it, okay, into education, technology, community, and commerce. And throughout the presentation, this slide will make a little bit more sense to you. So I want you guys to know the biggest thing about today, guys, is this ecosystem is coming to life. Now, before we get into all the cool stuff about the presentations and anything like that, I want to bring on with me right now my good friend, our elite influencer, Viraj Patil, to give him a couple minutes on stage, to give him a couple minutes to talk through his personal vision here with IX. And if I can tell you one thing about Viraj Patil, if they have a picture in the dictionary of work ethic, his name is right next to it. The guy's working 18, 20, 22 hours a day. He goes to sleep at 5, 6 in the morning. It's just amazing what this guy does. It's amazing the team that they built out in India. And Viraj, I just want to check, are you on with us real quick? A quick mic check, make sure you're on with us.
Yes, yes. Can you hear me right?
Perfect, loud and clear. Yes, sir. Well, Viraj, I'm going to hand it over to you. Viraj Patil, the first elite influencer in our company, iXglobal. Viraj, I'll turn it over to you for a couple minutes. Go through. Appreciate you, brother. And thank you so much. And tell all the people out in India, I love them. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. A very good evening to each and every one of you all who has tuned in this call. I would like to express my gratitude and give regards to you. I hope you people are doing well with respect to the pandemic situation. Since you have decided to put in your time and to cope with the trends and technology to make a change in your life, I would first like to confirm whether my voice is audible to you all. If it is audible, comment 1 in the chat box so that we can at least make sure that we are communicating rightly. All right. So I would start with a short story from my childhood. When I was 5 years old, my father took me to ride a bicycle. I hope everybody knows what a bicycle is. So when I was trying to ride the bicycle, I was offering resistance. Although I trusted that vehicle, I saw many of the elder guys or my friends riding the bicycle. The vehicle was good, but my resistance, my inner belief was too low to believe in it. But my guardian, who was my father, he tried to make sure that I believe in that vehicle. He got me up, he held me by my hand and made sure that I'm riding it. Maybe I fell for 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but as times passed, I started riding it quite nicely. And eventually I started expanding my geographical location by riding that vehicle and started getting the joy. So similarly, I would like to relate this with the vision of IX. When IX had started back in last year, April 2020, it was a pandemic, guys. And in India, with an average salary of $200, which people are not even able to save, therein they lost their jobs. They're not even able to make $200 every single month. And we launched a vehicle with a subscription of $125. It was very hard. We believed in the vehicle, but we were offering resistance. First day, I still remember we had a call of 100 people and we just had 19 signups. But that resistance was coming in, and our mentor, our guardian at that time, similarly like my father, who was holding my hand by the bicycle, Joe Martinez, the CEO, he made sure that the process is set up in such a way that today we are not even 100 people, we are more than 10,000 people. We maxed out the Zoom and we are having over 250 to 290 signups every single day. Life, these fundamentals work in every process. If you relate with this story at any point of your life, maybe in your childhood, maybe in your entrepreneurship, maybe in your employment, comment 5 in the chat box so that we can make sure that we are having a two-way communication and we are not just like hammering upon or being an over enthusiastic guy or not able to relate. All right. So again, I'm taking you back to April 2020, wherein like we started with IX and the purpose of the company is still date the same: innovate, inspire, and impact. We were not able to understand literally what is the meaning of that purpose. So again, I will validate. I'll just leave this story apart and I'll validate with a third-party story. Just remember about this perspective, the purpose of the company. As we all know, that Apple is the biggest brand with the highest market cap in the all across the world. So the only thing about that company is that it has been consistent with its purpose. It has been consistent with its why over a long enough period of time. Now when an Apple product is launched, even when there is not a single testimonial or not a single review, still people stand in lines to buy the product. Why? Because it was a purpose driven company. Similarly, iXglobal is also such a purpose driven company wherein we always focused on innovation. Right from going from 100 people on a Zoom to 10,000 people on a Zoom, you can see the company still innovating. You can see in this presentation, of course, you will be tuned in till the end for the $10,000 at least, but you'll go across a lot of fantastic slides wherein you see that they are not talking about 2021 in 2021. They are talking about 2025 or 2027. They are thinking about 5 years and beyond. That is the core purpose of the company. And if the why of the company doesn't go fuzzy, it is going to be a monster company. With all that, after being said that, of course, we missed out on an opportunity to join as a brand ambassador or a promoter with Apple. But when you know that we are built on the similar fundamental, would you afford to miss this opportunity? Let us comment in the chat box. Would you afford to miss this opportunity, or would you be wise enough to take this opportunity? So after saying that, definitely we have a lot of momentum. Many lives have changed around the country. All I want to say is believe in the vehicle. Relate your purpose with the purpose of the company. The purpose of the company has alignment with every person's vision in the world. You're not on the call for Viraj Patil. You're not on the call for Joe Martinez. You're not on the call for iXglobal. You're on the call for yourself. You should know your own purpose of the life. Just like I was telling the story of my childhood, wherein I trusted the system and adjusted my approach. Just relate your purpose, trust the system, adjust your approach, and go by the flow. Work in speed. Definitely, you will skyrocket your business. This is not just a company, it is a movement altogether. It is a movement wherein an ordinary person can become extraordinary. Everybody has some sort of struggles, some sort of challenges, some sort of heartaches in their own lives. But to overcome that, only one person can help you. That is you have to make the decision that you are trusting the right platform and taking right amount of action in the right direction. IX is designed in such a way that with respect to the innovations, they not only inspire people but make an impact in not only your life but in the entire community's life. That is how IX is all about. And definitely, if you again relate with the purpose, you can add new dimensions to your life and skyrocket your business. Of course, the challenges won't be eliminated, but they would be relatively less compared to your present. So the only competition with anyone is like with yourself. Don't compete with the entire world, compete with yourself, so that you make sure that you are elevating your life and impacting in your life with respect to the inspiration and the innovation. So that's all about my mind shift thing. I can just give all of this hype. If some people might be thinking I'm just doing some hype or I'm just an over enthusiastic guy, but I'll add some validation with some facts and figures. You agree with me or not agree with me, but there is a thin line gap between facts and opinions. Facts are always facts. So of course, like when we talk about the purpose of the company, I was talking about the third I, which is impact. So what impact is iXglobal providing? Impact with respect to the compensation plan. Of course, the compensation plan has to be one of the best in the industry, for which we had been already voted by Business Forum, one of the most best read forum of the entire world. You can see on the right, top 5 startups of the year, top 5 direct selling compensation plans. Of course, we had n number of articles. I still remember those days wherein we were fighting to upgrade from a Zoom of 1,000 people. Now we have a Zoom of 10,000 people, and that is also not sufficient enough. What does that imply? That implies the momentum of the company. That is why we are in top 20 momentum ranks of the world just in year one. No other company or quite a few company of the planet have able to achieve that. We have achieved almost like top 3 global leaders in the world. I believe like we would be a rank 1 due to some technical difficulties. We didn't make that, but this is all a validation to all what I have said. So again, with a purpose-driven company whose why isn't busy, there is quite bit of possibilities to add infinite dimensions in your life. Now the decision is up to you whether you are willing to take the action, adjust your approach, and align to the system with your purpose in this company. That's all about it, Joe. I would pass it back to you. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to me.
All right, guys. All right. Well, as you can see, we got a little bit of a different background here. We're ready to go. Thank you guys so much for being on. It's good to go right there. The video is good to go. Thank you guys so much for being on with us. Like I was saying, Viraj, thank you so much for that great, information. I love what Viraj says, right? It is all about the facts and figures. Everything else we can hype, we can talk about, but guess what? It's all about the hype. It's all about the facts and figures, not about the hype. And what we love about IX is that's what we do. I always say, look, we're going to work in silence and let our results speak for ourselves. So what we're talking about today, guys, is the next evolution of IX. If you guys could help me out with the presentation here. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, so now versus next. What do we currently have and where are we going? As you guys know, right, these are some of the products and services that we started off with. We started off in the financial arena. We started off with our alert system, Core Pro. Then we introduced a little travel agency. Then we introduced some algorithm with some binary stuff. Then we got some automation stuff. And then we got India equity. So all of these things have kept us in a financial sector. They've kept us in a sector that was very limited. And what we want to do is go to the next level. And that's what we're here to present. You guys might notice that I have a different background behind me. If you guys are watching us on the video right now, you might notice we have a different background behind us because what we're talking about is today, the future. Introducing our e-commerce education academy, ICOM. ICOM is set up for you to have success in the e-commerce arena. If you guys don't know what e-commerce is, you might be living in the past. The richest man in the world made his fortune in e-commerce. So if he made that much money in e-commerce, do you think you can go out there and make 500, 1,000, 2,000, maybe 10,000 a month? Not from our company, but from your own e-commerce store. The answer to that question is yes. And we put the education and the e-commerce market experts, the experts that are going to go out there and help you on a one-to-one, a group basis. Guess what? They'll even set up your store. So this approach goes in line with our forex or our financial market approach. In the financial markets, we have education, we have manual trading or alerts, and we have automation, hands-free, okay? Now, I want you to look at this in the e-commerce perspective. In ICOM, we have education, recorded and live. We have a do-it-yourself, set up your own store, do-it-yourself model so you can make money online. Or the done-for-you model, hands-free. If you want to call it automated, a little bit automated, but it's done for you, okay? So we're keeping the same approach now that we're moving into the e-commerce arena. I love what Viraj said. As long as the vision doesn't get blurry, this will be a massive company. And that's one thing that I can tell you guys is I will never lose focus. My corporate team will never lose focus of what the vision is. And the vision is your success because your success is our success. So we will introduce products and services, like Viraj said, that are purpose driven, that'll help you make money outside of our company, that'll teach you a skill that'll help you change your life for the time that you're in IX or for the future years to come. So that's our ICOM. But with ICOM, we didn't think that was enough, guys. I honestly didn't think, well, we're just going to go launch another e-commerce course. I didn't think that was enough. So we took a little bit longer and we came to this scenario right here. I want you guys to look at the image that's on your screen. I'm going to go through this a little bit slow for the translators because I want them to understand. On the left side of the screen, you have an ancient civilization. This is ancient Greece, okay? This is Greeks back in the day. And if you guys have studied history, you will know that the Greek civilization was one of the most prosperous, abundant, and successful civilizations in time. We still talk about it today. But what happened? Look at the right-hand side. What happened over there? That's the past. This is the present. They stayed in the past. They didn't evolve. They didn't innovate. And that is where this next concept comes up, commerce. Commerce, commerce, commerce. And I want to say that word again, commerce. And I want it to go more directed at retail commerce. Right now, we were living in a time of transition. They call it a transfer of wealth. I talked about the richest man in the world making his money from commerce, specifically e-commerce. And the retail stores are staying in the past. The network marketing companies that only distribute products are staying in the past. Here at IX, our core value is innovation. So what we're doing is we don't want to be like the Greeks, but we want to take a concept from them because they were successful. And that concept is the name of our new store, Agora Marketplace. So today, guys, as of today, you guys will start to get access to the Agora Marketplace. Agora, the meaning of it in the ancient Greece times was where people can come together as one. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing here at IX? That is our purpose, is to come together as a community. Branders X, IX, teams over here, teams over there, none of that matters. What matters is our success. What matters is the way we can make money. So IX is not going to be your average network marketing company. It's going to be something more. It's going to be an entrepreneurial ecosystem that you can participate in, that you can make money in through network marketing, through affiliate marketing, through the financial markets, through e-commerce, and we'll have more ways for you to make money as we move throughout our time here in history. Like I said, the purpose of it is a one-stop shop. Honestly, guys, this is a hybrid system between two of the biggest e-commerce platforms out there. We have the flexibility to modify your themes, modify banners. You guys can list your own products. You can share and sell other people's products. But the end goal is to make an impact. Imagine you have a product in your locality of India or Mexico or US, and you have a product that you want to get online, but you don't know how to set up an online store. List your product on Agora. Go to small business owners, tell them, list your products on Agora, and our brand ambassadors, our community of people are going to go out there and promote, share, and sell your products. And guess what? We're going to make commissions. The store owner is going to make money. And now we have a tech platform that's going to enable us to go out there and make money in e-commerce, because e-commerce is the future. By 2021, by the end of this year, it's projected that we're going to reach $27 trillion in revenue sales through e-commerce platforms. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to stay in the past, which is now the present for us, and the ancient Greece are in ruins? Or do you want to innovate with us? Do you want to evolve with us? Do you want to grow with us? That's the question I have for you guys. We're going to be launching more information about Agora on the global call. We'll be going throughout the week and showing you guys how to use it, different products, all that stuff's coming down the pipeline. But this thing's ready to go, guys. This is unveiling it. This is the future here at IX. Agora Marketplace is ready for you to go out there, sell products. Now, moving on. That's the first concept, the e-commerce side. The second side is something I'm really passionate about. This has been in my head for the last 5, 6, 7 years. And actually, I stole this idea from our president, Paul Barlow. He's probably the first person that ever told me about gamification. And that's all you have to do in life, guys. Go out there, learn from other people, learn from other people's mistakes, and then go out there and execute. It's all about execution. So gamification. The concepts we're going to be talking about over the next few minutes is it's unique, okay? It's something that a lot of people talk about, a lot of people try to do, but they can't execute on it. And I think I want to pride myself and give us a little pat on our backs, our technology providers, our development team, our corporate staff, because this is a reality. This is launching this week. It's amazing the way we're going to go out there and change the world around us. And gamification, what is it? It's the ability to take something boring and make it fun. That's what it is, right? And you can see that explanation on the screen, education, profession, but essentially it's take something boring and make it fun. Take something boring and incentivize people to do it. So we talk about education. We talk about reading books. We talk about personal development. Guess what? It is not fun. But if you ask any successful entrepreneur, if you ask Miguel or Fernando or Paul or Brian or Viraj or any one of the core leaderships, ask him how many books they read. Ask him how many audios they listened to. Ask him how many things they did that they didn't want to do. So we're going to go and gamify that process, help you, incentivize you. And what we're going to call it is a social profitability. So guys, check this out here really quickly. Engage and earn. Gamification technology. We're going to call it our eRewards system. The way this is going to work, pretty simple. You guys all know the iX app. You can see it out there. You're going to like, you're going to comment, you're going to share. You're going to be going through all the little things that you guys have been doing thus far in iX. The only difference is you're going to have a rewards wallet now enabled for you. So as you like, as you comment, as you share, when you have our gamification product, you're now going to see on your screen your rewards wallet. You'll have your commission wallet and you'll have your reward wallet. And what this will do is you like, as you comment, as you share, you'll see these points on a day-to-day basis go in and add into your rewards wallet. And guess what the great thing about this rewards, guys? You're able to use this for ePIN credit, okay? For in-app, in-ecosystem credit to do subscriptions, repurchases, renewals. In the future, you'll be able to purchase off ePINs on Agora as well. So you'll actually be able to purchase goods with your rewards points in the future. The second part of that, guys, is you also, we don't want to just say, hey, you have to buy stuff in iX. I want you to be able to take that money out. So those points will be convertible to USD, to the greenback, dollars, bucks, whatever you want to call them, rupees, pesos, euros, pounds. There will be a small conversion rate. There will be a small fee. But you can go out there, gamify. You can like, comment, and share your way to a new subscription or to a couple extra $100 a year, $600 a year. There's certain limitations. Obviously, it's not everybody's a free for all. There's limitations, there's caps, there's certain rules and parameters and the terms and conditions of the gamification system. However, we want you guys to understand it's all about engaging and learning. This gamification system is set up to pay it forward. What is this concept of paying it forward? It's helping the person that's never had a hand up. It's helping that person that wants to be successful, but hasn't had the tools or the education or the system to do so. But they want to be successful. That's the pay it forward concept. It's taking somebody like Viraj Patil, who I met 2 years ago, and helping them. I didn't do it for Viraj. Viraj did it for himself. But guess what? We helped along the way. We talked along the way. There's guidance along the way. Now, Viraj's job is to pay that forward. And the way we're going to do that is through our eRewards. It's going to be a lower price point, about $30 on a monthly basis. You'll get a $10 direct bonus. There might be a little bit of volume on that, but I want you guys to know this is the first social earning app that isn't an idea. There's some ideas out there. This is not an idea. This is live and ready to go. Once you enable gamification on your profile and you start liking, commenting, sharing, completing challenges, missions, badges, you're going to start to get rewards points. And those rewards points, you can use them for renewals or signups, or you can take that out in dollars. What a cool system, right? Let me ask a question, guys. In the chat, if you guys love this, give me the number 5 in the chat. I want to see the chat go crazy over here. If you guys are understanding my vision here of this eRewards, lower price point, $30, $10 direct bonus, like, comment, share, you make money, you engage and you earn. You use our platform, you earn. You watch advertisements, you earn. You click on stuff, you earn. You take that earnings in points and you convert it to dollars, or you convert it to ePIN credits. To me, this is an ecosystem that starts to become a reality. It's no longer an idea. It is now a reality, guys. And that's what I love about our technology partners. What I love about our company is we're always innovating, guys. We're here to help you guys. And over the time, guys, we'll go through, we'll give you all the details. We'll tell you how to enable everything. But this is the marketing call. The how-to calls are coming over the next week. How do I enable gamification? What do I got to do? All that stuff's coming for you guys, okay? Now, Couple things here really quickly. This is just so everybody that's on the call knows we have our Go Global Dubai incentive trip. Okay, you guys all know this. The last day for qualification for this incentive trip is July 30th, which is a Friday. Okay, please remember, last day to qualify. Now, what I want to talk about is, guess what? These are all the guys that have already qualified for the trip. We have a couple other people. I didn't want to put them on there yet, but I want to congratulate our qualifiers thus far. Okay, I can't wait to see you guys out in Dubai in a couple months. It's going to be amazing. If you guys have not yet qualified, you still have another 30 days. This is specific to our Asia region, India specifically. And then obviously if anybody out in Europe or Asia want to come that qualify, you guys are invited on out with us, okay? Now, next one is our Awaken. This is a new trip. This is for the Americas. So if you guys are listening to this right now and you guys are in Canada, you're in US, you're in Mexico, or you're in Central or South America, this is for you, okay? The qualifications, how you get to it, all that's gonna be announced on the global calls and on the leadership calls that you guys have with your local leadership. But the 23rd through the 26th of September, we will be out in Cancun. It's going to be an amazing time. Some of the best beaches, some of the best resorts in the world. We'll have, VIP dinners. We'll have activities. We'll have excursions, adventures. I'll be out there. Some of our corporate staff will be out there. So you get to meet and greet us, touch us, make sure we're real, which we are. But just as of today, guys, the Awaken Leadership Retreat, 23rd through the 26th of September for the Americas, okay? If we have people from India that want to join us, guess what? We'll probably find a system, a way for you to come, but we're not going to limit anybody. We'll find a way for you guys to get out to Cancun, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. That is the Awaken Leadership. Now, at this point in time, we're going to kind of make a switch over here. As you guys know, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, we created a partnership. We made an announcement about it. We were in Business for Home about this. And it's been amazing, guys. The things that have happened since these guys have come in, since this community has come into IX, have just been absolutely phenomenal. And when I made the announcement about a month ago, I told you there's some new things coming. And some of those new things we want to unveil to you today. Okay. So Branders X, as you guys know, is headed by some of my good friends now, and some amazing entrepreneurs out of Latin America, Fernando Duarte and Christian Rodriguez. So what I want you guys to know is that Branders X is just doing an amazing job. At this moment, I want to do a quick mic check. Christian, are you on with us, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me well?
Perfect. Well, yes, perfect, loud and clear. Let me just, guys, before you take over, Chris, I want to just say something about Chris. When Miguel Rodriguez first sent me the website to take a look at these guys, my jaw just dropped to the floor with their digital marketing, their branding, their video content, their presentations, and their lifestyle content. It was just amazing. And I told Miguel, man, we got to see what we can do with these guys. We were on call after call after call. And one of the things that I loved about working with Chris is he's just a creative genius. And he's come up with some very innovative products and services that are going to help us in IX better our digital marketing, our social media. So Chris, with that, brother, I'll hand it over to you. Take a couple of minutes, go through everything. I'll help you out with the screen slides here with this presentation, and we can go from there.
Great, Joe. Thank you very much for those great words. I'm really excited. I'm very honored to be here, to be part of this bigger family, to be able to impact more people through the vision that we had originally, right? And I'm here speaking, representing everyone who has followed us through the years, because Branders, as you know, like as the moment as we created it, it's more related to the people who are around us, right? It's about the community, it's about the culture, it's about impacting a lot of people around the world. So that's what we've been working around. And I wanna say thank you for everyone who has followed us from all this journey. We know that it hasn't been easy, it hasn't been something like super smooth, because being an entrepreneur is not something you are born to do, right? So you have to learn how to do it. And thank you very much for everyone who is part of this family, who followed us through the years in all Latin America. I know that we expanded to more than 30 countries, and now we are part of something bigger, right? So that is really something that I look forward to happen in the future, when we were starting this business, when we were starting this platform. Fernando and I, because I'm speaking representing my partner and I and all the community, that we came together to make this happen. And since the beginning, when we wanted to help people, you know, we always looked for the way to reach everyone around the world and give them the tools that they really needed to be entrepreneurs, how they could become something bigger for themselves, and not about just trying to look around and find a new business model and trying to sell products separately with disjointed tools, right? And they would have to be looking around and spending too much time, too much money, and this could just bring a burnout in their heads, right? So in my personal story and experience, I had such a collapse, you know. I collapsed in a mentally, economically, and in my health. And suddenly I realized that I needed something to bring me up, you know, like to have the opportunity to help others. I knew it wasn't just about myself. And I looked around, and suddenly I reached out to Fernando, and we started working together. And if it wasn't for him, you know, if it wasn't for me to meet him, we wouldn't have been able to create this. Fernando and I had this vision to create something big, and now we're here, right? We're here in this bigger family as iXglobal. And again, I'm really thankful for Joe to let us come in. I'm really thankful also for all the Hindi community, which I know we're gonna meet soon. And now that I'm here, like, as representing or being having this title inside the company as the CMO, it will be such an honor to share with you guys everything that we will be creating as a digital strategies and everything that you need for growth, right? For you to be the best version of yourself. That's our goal. So thank you again. And now what I would like to show is what it is that we brought in to these to the system, to the ecosystem, right? That Joe had the vision to create. So if you can help me with the next slide, please. Okay, so what it is that we created, we created Branders Academy because we believe that knowledge and information is so important in nowadays, for you to apply it through social media, through all the tools that exist out there, which is all the social platforms, right? Which is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and so many others that you can use to expose yourself, to share your ideas, to share your vision, to share your products, and really help others, right, with your products to solve their problems. So that's why we created Branders Academy, a more than 50-hour online class platform where we teach people how to become the best version of themselves and project it through social media. So that's what we created. That's the first tool that you will have access. I'm speaking in English, actually, in fact, because I know that there's an Hindi translation right now going on. And for everyone in our Latin America community, you know that all the platform is in Spanish, but also we're working hardly for this to be in English too. And we will have once a week mentorship, live mentorship, where I and other people can help you to design amazing strategies for you to become the star in the social media, right? And the next tool, the second one that we brought in, can you help me with the slide? Thank you. It's Branders Media, right? So Branders Media, it's like a freelance platform where for now we are going to add designers, video editors, copy creators, you know, like digital strategists, that they will help you to design your profile in social media, how to run campaigns, how to impact other people's lives, you know, how to reach more people, and how to become yourself as a figure of authority in your area, right? On what you do and what you want to transmit to the people. So you will be able to hire high skilled people who are really professionals in the area of designers and creativity, and you will be able to hire them. And then if you like, you can also share these services, and you can even get a commission from it, right? We are working hardly and very specifically for you to be able to do this through all the ecosystem that IX created for you. And the third thing that we created also is a funnel system. If you can help me with the next slide. So we designed Brander's video funnel system because we know that there has to be an automized platform system software that can really help you to scale your business, right? Like blitz scaling. That's why I love the IX vision and IX concept, which is scale up, you know, like blitz scaling. You're not gonna go like gradually, but you will go scalable way, which I believe that systems will help us to do that. So you will have access to Video Funnel, which is a tool, a very easy to use tool. You just have to copy and paste information. You just copy your video and you place it in the area where you will show your video, right? In different sections, different landing pages, and you will be able to convert your audience to very high potential customers. So that's a new tool that you will be able to use very soon. We're working on this to have the single sign-on working smoothly on the next week. So be sure to be connected to the news because we will send you an email for sure, and you will have access for this very, very soon. And so that's what we created. I don't know if there's another slide for me. If not, this is it. And but we're really excited, right? We're really excited that you will have access to all these tools that we created, and the vision that you will not have to struggle anymore, right? I love that the e-commerce is now integrated here in the company. We always had this vision of being part of an ecosystem, and in the moment we didn't find one, so we made everything to create one. And now when we met Joe and all the team and all the amazing team that is back there, which is Mike, Paul, and Ozzie, and everyone there that has helped us, and we have been working together, and it has been an amazing journey, and I know it's going to be fun. When we realized that you guys had this vision of creating this ecosystem, it was like, wow. And now Agora is real. Agora is live, right? And the gamification, it's amazing. You know, the way on how you can be social, the social profitability concept, I believe it's going to change the world. It's going to change the way of doing business. It's now not going to be boring. It's going to be super fun. And I believe you will get rewarded for what you're accomplishing on yourself, right? Which is amazing. And also in the results of growing your business. So that's Branders. That's what we are excited to introduce in the future days so that you can use it for your growth, personal growth, and for your business growth. And now I wanna introduce someone who has been on my side. Actually, I've been on his side, you know, because he has helped me to discover such a mindset, such a way of thinking, such a way of looking life that I really never thought it was this way to be analyzed, you know, to be lived through. And thanks to him, I came out from such a dark place, such a situation where I really thought I was not going to be able to come out of. But when I started working with him, and when I started to listen to him, to his mentorships, and how he go all the way in with the people, right? Because this is all about the people, and his vision of how to wake up 1 million leaders around the world, for me was like type of insane, you know, like how are we gonna make this possible? But I knew that it wasn't really about the how, it was really about the why, right? So Fernando is gonna be here explaining to you why is it that he brought this vision to Branders X and now iXglobal. And for me, it's such an honor to be with him, to work with him, and to be on his side on all this journey. So Fernando, thank you very much, bro. hear us.
Thank you, partner. I'm so emotive right now. I have a lot of emotions, energy in movement. I'm so happy, so I'm grateful, first of all, with God for being here, for having so much good people in my life, like Christian, like Joe, that I met him, and Mike 7 years ago. Paul, I met Paul and Brian Roberts like 7 years ago. Rosemary, and this is my family right now. So we are so happy, so grateful for being here right now in Utah, in Salt Lake City. We're alive. So I'm so grateful for all the products that we are launching. If somebody asks me like, hey, what do you guys have? We have everything. And when I say we have everything, I even rise my head to the sky and I say, I even have a God. I have God, I have everything, and the other things are, you know, are pluses. But I'm gonna share something like with you. As I was saying, I'm happy for being here with Christian, with Joe, with Mike, with Paul, and this partnership is going to go to the next level. And I want to talk about being better. Who wants to be better? Here, I'm gonna start here with the mindset call, and I want to be better every time. I don't know if somebody here wants to be better at your life, better at your income, better at your health. I don't know anybody here in life that says, you know what, bro, I don't want to be better. I don't know anybody that says, you know what, I don't want to be better in my family, in my relationship. I don't know anybody that says, you know what, I just wake up, bro, and I still want to be poor. It's crazy, bro. I don't know anybody that says, you know what, I want to still being sick, being poor, being broke. I don't know anybody. Everyone wants to be better. But I'm telling you, with this video call to all the world, everyone wants to be better, but nobody is willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to do what you have to do for being better. And I just want to share something good, that first of all, you have to be hunger. You have to have hunger. Tienes que tener hambre, mi gente. Hunger in life. You want to be tired of the same life, of the same check, the same economy, the same things that you are having right now. You have to be, you know, humble to be hunger. And secondly, you have to be willing to sacrifice, to leave people, leave toxic people, leave all the things that is borrowing you energy that is for you to running, to go fast, to go to the next level. And third, you have to work. This is network marketing. You have to work, you have to work, you have to work. And I'm admiring Joe and all his family and all this family, Viraj from India, all the work that he's putting right now, working 18 hours, 20 hours. I have been working in network marketing for 8 years and a half. And every time we launch a company, we start working like 20 hours a day. We just leave like, we just go to sleep for 4 hours, 5 hours. So this is what I want to tell you right now. You have to change. If you're not willing to change, if you don't want to change, you won't change your economy. You won't change your check, your rank. So if you want to go to the next level, you want to be better, you have to change your mind. This is not 900%. This is 100%. 100% of your success is your mindset, is the mentality, is your thinking. Whatever you are thinking right now, or whatever you thought when you were born to today is what you are today. Everything is your mindset, is your mind. That's why we're launching a lot of products, a lot of academy, a lot of education, a lot of knowledge, because knowledge, it's everything. If you want to change your life, if you want to change your actions, if you want to change whatever you want to change in your life, as we have the team of the video called is Conquer, iConquer. So if you want to conquer your economy, if you want to conquer your family, if you want to conquer your territory, if you want to conquer your city, your country, you have to conquer yourself. You have to conquer here your mind. And if you want to conquer your mind, you have to know the truth, because the truth sets you free. And when I'm saying knowing the truth, I'm saying knowing the correct knowledge, the correct information. You have to know the correct information, because if you know the truth, you will be free. The opposite of free is slavery. If you don't want to be a slave, You have to know the truth, because the opposite of true, it's a lie. There's a lot of people knowing just lies. There's 98% of the people of the world, of your country, here in Mexico and the US, 98% of the people just know lies, the wrong information. So what we are transmitting here is the vision. I believe in a fresh vision, in a new vision. That's why we're doing this call all the world, because we believe in our vision to help 1 million people, to impact positively, inspire 1 million people, to awake 1 million leaders, entrepreneurs. So that's pretty much my English right now. I just want to speak 1 minute in Spanish for all the Latinos. So for all my family from India, from all around the world, thank you so much, Fernando Duarte, VP. So I'm grateful for being here with this call. So a little bit of Spanish. Mi gente latina, rápido compartiendo, ¿verdad? Todo lo que te está compartiendo ahorita en inglés, a todas las personas que están conectadas de diferentes partes. Hablo muy rápido porque quiero transmitirte todo esto en 1 minuto y medio, 2 minutos. Y quiero que entiendas que lo más importante es el 100% de tu éxito, no el 99%. El 100% de tu éxito siempre va a ser tu manera de pensar. Siempre va a ser aquí lo que estás pensando. Lo que sea que estés pensando constantemente es lo que vas a crear. Y quiero decirte que todos siempre queremos, y les decía ahorita en inglés, todos queremos siempre mejorar, todos queremos ir al siguiente nivel. La palabra mindset shift, viene la palabra shift, viene a la palabra cambiar. Todos queremos cambiar, todos queremos cambiar nuestra economía, todos queremos ser mejores personas, tener mejores ingresos, pero la única manera, escúchame, es una única manera, la única manera para poder cambiar e irte a un siguiente nivel es conociendo la verdad. La verdad te hace libre. Lo contrario a libre es esclavitud. Lo contrario a verdad es mentira. La mayoría de la gente no es libre, es esclava. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque vive en una mentira, tienen la información incorrecta. Cuando hablo de verdad, no hablo de una manera religiosa, porque todos hemos escuchado ese versículo, ¿verdad? Conocerás la verdad y la verdad te hará libre, pero viene algo antes de eso y es conociendo la verdad a través de una mentoría. Porque dice así, si eres mi discípulo, si eres mi estudiante, si eres un buen alumno, eso habla de una persona, ¿verdad?, que mata todo ego y dice, yo solo sé que no sé nada, necesito más, necesito información, necesito conocimiento, quiero saber más. Allá afuera hay mucha gente que hace más dinero. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque saben algo que tú y yo no sabemos, conocimiento. Y esa es la verdad, eso es lo que queremos transmitir ahorita, conocimiento. Toda la empresa gira en un entorno que es sabiduría, knowledge, desarrollo personal, crecimiento personal. Así que creamos todas estas herramientas. Te decía, la gente nos pregunta, ¿qué es lo que tienen ahí en la empresa? Tenemos todo. Principalmente cuando volteo hacia arriba y digo, tenemos a Dios, lo demás es secundario, pero tenemos tantas herramientas y lo vamos a seguir haciendo, vamos a seguir innovando, inspirando, ¿verdad? Despertando líderes, porque eso es lo que queremos. Ayudar a más de 1 millón de personas en todo el mundo a despertar su manera de pensar, su liderazgo y que obviamente estén generando ingresos. Así que mi gente de toda Latina, todas las personas que hablan español, si te encuentras en España o toda América, les mando un fuerte abrazo. Los quiero dejar aquí con Joe, nuestro CEO y founder de la empresa, y vamos a seguir avanzando. Vamos por el siguiente nivel, mi gente.
Bueno, saludos a todos que están por ahí. Muchísimas gracias. Tenemos la gente acá loca. Espero que también de ustedes. Bueno, guys, we're going to switch back to English. Thank you guys so much for being on with us. We got a couple more, about 10, 15 more minutes of this presentation. Some exciting things that we want to bring up to you. At this point in time, we want to introduce our global leadership panel, okay? So my global leadership panelists, I want you guys to start unmuting yourselves, start getting ready. We have, if you guys can put the slide up on the screen, please. Number 26, appreciate it. We have some amazing, amazing leaders. Today's leadership panel is primarily comprised of people, our core leadership group out of India. It is our great global influencers, master influencers, and even presidential influencers. So at this time, I want to send the time over to our good friend, Ramesh. Ramesh, are you on with us? Stop that, sure. Stop. Ramesh, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Russ. If you can stop the screen share real quick. Appreciate you, Ramesh. I'm gonna, if you can, I want you, we'll go Ramesh, Mangesh, Himanshu, Prianka. Priyanka, ma'am, I don't want to put you last, but just so we can go in that order off the top of my head. Ramesh, take a couple minutes, your personal vision, your personal achievements, what you love about IX, anything you want to share really, and the stage is yours, brother. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, well, hold on real quick. Ramesh is our newest presidential influencer, 500,000 in volume, amazing rank, lots of money. So congratulations, sir. Appreciate it. And the time is yours.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe sir, for inviting me on the call. And I would like to thank all my family members, all my Tiger team. And first of all, I would also like to thank Mr. Viraj Patil sir, who introduced me to this industry and even this platform, right? So basically, friends, I will not take much minutes, right? I'll take few of your minutes so that I can share my journey or what vision I have of iXglobal and from which phase I was gone through, right? So before joining iXglobal, believe me, friends, my life was totally disturbed. I was in a debt. I was totally like I was about to like what to do, what not to do, totally closed. But when I saw iXglobal, what did I like the most, right? Generally, if you see any system, okay, there are many systems, there are various systems on this planet. If you Google it, you will get thousands of systems. But what I've seen that in every system or in every company, the consumer, the end user never makes money, right? What happens generally? Like if you buy a product, you have to pay and you have to just enjoy the product. But here the only unique thing what I like is like the end user makes money. With the help of that skill set, which is I is going to provide you, you can make money. Even like you are in India, you are in Asia, wherever you're there in entire globe, you can make money from there, right? Now, another thing is that with the help of human development, you can speak, you can improve in all respect, right? So these are the two important factors. Third factor, what is I like the most about the iXglobal is like logistic. There is no involvement of logistic, right? In we had a pandemic. Like I have many friends in this industry whose checks were falling. At the same time, the iXglobal leaders were growing like drastically. And believe me, friends, that we are in India only. We are around. I think so. There are 300 people who are making around $1,500 per month, right? So this was a thing which helped me to take a decision. And first of all, the most important thing is that innovation. You have seen the call. There are a lot of things coming, and this is just a beginning, right? If you see in coming 1 year, that it is going to be a life-changing platform for each and everyone whoever will join IX, right? Another thing, the vision, right? I have seen that many people across the globe that they have a dream. They have some problem in their life, right? But they don't have any platform right now. So my main goal, like I have a vision, like the people who are there in 9 to 5 quadrant, I just want to share that there is an opportunity, right? So my main vision is to bring in fresh people in this industry and help them to create a 6-figure income, right? One more vision, what I have with iXglobal and personally with the help of system, I am damn sure with the help of the mentorship, with the help of the Tiger team and with the help of leadership team, in coming 1 year, believe me, friends, 300 plus people will be youth icons from India. Youth icons means from the age to 18 to 30 years old. The youth icons will be around 300 plus. This is my personal vision. And along with that, friends, we are with the help of our system, Viraj sir also have the same vision. We are here to bring a professionalism in this industry, right? If you see our past track record, last one year or last 15 months, we have built the business professionally. So our main motto is to bring the professionalism in this industry, and definitely those friends in coming few months or coming few years, you will see it live that professionalism is there in the people who are associated with direct selling or network marketing or who are ready to start as an entrepreneurship mindset. People will start respecting them, right? And once again, friend, like you have seen initially, there are many problems in the call, right? So our main focus is to create a problem solver. Okay, with the help of this education system, our main goal is to create a problem solver. If any problems come in anyone's life, he should be ready to handle it, right? So my life, it is totally changed from here to here, positive 180-degree change, right? So that's all about for me. For Hindi people, एक मिनट में हिंदी में बोलना चाहूँगा जितने भी सारे हमारे लोग कनेक्टेड है, राइट. इंग्लिश में मैंने कोशिश करी है, एंड डेफिनेटली दोस्तों हिंदी में कुछ शेयर करना चाहूंगा. जो भी लोग अभी तक आईएक्स में स्टार्ट नहीं करे हैं दोस्तों, थोड़ा सा डीपली जाइएगा, थोड़ा सा सुनिएगा उन लोगों को, जिसने भी आपको इस लिंक को शेयर किया था, थोड़ा सा डीपली समझिएगा क्या कंपनी का विजन और किस तरीके से हम ग्रो कर सकते हैं. एंड कहीं ना कहीं दोस्तों अगर आप स्टार्ट कर चुके हो और कुछ चीजों से अटक रहे हो दोस्तों, कंसिस्टेंसी थोड़ा सा बढ़ा दीजिए, इंप्रूव योर कंसिस्टेंसी एंड डू व्हाटएवर इट टेक्स. Believe me दोस्तों, everything is possible with iXglobal. So thank you so much, and thank you so much once again. Believe me friends, like yesterday I hit the presidential influencer. It was not that easy. I have followed the system 100%. I have followed whatever my mentor said. I have read each and every book whichever Viraj Patil sir or Joe Martinez sir referred me. And when I met Joe Martinez sir last month in Dubai, I have given him a promise that I will hit and definitely with the help of all the team member, it was possible. Believe me, in last 48 hours, only 3 hours of sleep. I am just traveled to one more city. Tomorrow we have a big event for that. So thank you so much, friends, once again for inviting us, and thank you so much, Joe sir and Viraj sir. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Ramesh, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Congratulations again on that amazing achievement of presidential influencer. Guys, it is not easy. Like he said, from here to here. I saw him in Dubai last month. He's traveled to probably 5 to 6 different cities, 20 hours a day. But guess what? It's well worth it. It is well worth the sacrifice. Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. All right, guys, with that, we want to bring up on the screen here, I guess we're going to go with Prianka, ma'am. Prianka, I know, are you on right now with us, Prianka? Can you hear me? I know we might have gone out of order here really quick, but Prianka, I want to see if you're available. All right, looks like we might have a technical difficulty there. Himanshu, sir, are you on with us? I just want to check if you're on, available. Mr. Mangesh, any of you guys on and available? All right. We'll take
yes,
Mr.
sir. Yes, sir.
First and foremost.
Thank you so much for calling me in this.
Yes,
Dosto,
hold on. I want to just take a second. I want to just edify you really quickly to the rest of the people that are listening to English. So everybody that's listening to me that doesn't know Himanshu personally, I had the privilege to meet Himanshu November of 2018. The first time we met, we were talking about forex and markets and all these different things. But what I loved about Himanshu is he just automatically went into his Rolodex, started talking, started contacting people, and started to make it happen. He didn't just talk about it, he made it happen. And that's what I love about his attitude. He just makes things happen. So Himanshu, congratulations on all the achievement. Take a couple minutes, Himanshu, and then we'll go Priyanka ma'am. And then last but not least, we'll go with Mr. Mangesh because it'll be Hindi only. So we'll go to that point, and then we'll come back. So Himanshu, and then Priyanka, and then Mangesh, and we'll go through there. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच जो सर. दोस्तों, आपने अलग अलग चीजें अभी ओवरऑल जो सुनी है चीजें, डेफिनेट यहाँ पर और दोस्तों, हम जीवन की यात्रा में जो हमारी जर्नी होती है, हम अगर पूरे लाइफ में अगर देखें तो इसमें अगर हम जहां पर भी जो भी अगर बात करें, इसमें एक जो कॉमन फैक्टर आता है दोस्तों, अगर मैं यहाँ पर अगर बात करूं, जो इन सभी लोगों में इंस्पिरेशनल पर्सनालिटी जिनसे भी आप होते हैं, वहां पर अगर आप देखेंगे तो आपको यही चीज दिखेगी. दे हैव द टाइम लिवरेज विद द incremental value, right? They have time leverage with incremental value. यस दोस्तों, सो यहां पर अगर मैं बात करता हूं, ये सब चीजें, दिस ऑल थिंग्स यू आर गेटिंग विद फ्रॉम द iXglobal. मैं बताते हुए मुझे काफी अच्छा लग रहा है कि iXglobal is that platform where you are getting that time leverage with the incremental value. Not only those people, the people who are not having that much potential, they are also identify their potential on the iX. अगर मैं यहाँ पर बात करूं, ये जो सब चीजें हो रही है यहाँ पर, अगर आप किसी को भी देखें इस जगह पर, अगर किसी को भी देखें, कई लोग आपको ऐसे मिलेंगे जिनको अपना पता ही नहीं था, दे आर नॉट नोन अबाउट देयर पोटेंशियल, पर जैसे ही यहाँ पर आए उन्हें पता चला कि व्हाट दे आर हैविंग द पोटेंशियल, राइट। अब अगर मैं मेरे बारे में बात करूं, आई एम फ्रॉम द एफएमसीजी इंडस्ट्री सिंस लास्ट 16 इयर्स। यहाँ पर अगर हम देखें हमारा जो ओवरऑल, अगर मैं बात करूं वैल्यू, राइट वैल्यू क्या हमें मिल पाती है, आज आईएक्स ग्लोबल के साथ अगर मैं बात करूं, ये सब चीजें आप लीवरेज कर पाते हैं, ये सभी चीजें आप आइडेंटिफाई कर पाते हैं। एंड देन अगर मैं यहां पर अगर बात करूं, तो ये जो भी चीजें हैं आपके साथ आईएक्स ग्लोबल से साथ, आपको वो टाइम लीवरेज मिलता है। डे टाइम लीवरेज मिलने के बाद अगर मैं यहां पर बात करूं, ये जो टाइम लीवरेज विद द इंक्रीमेंटल वैल्यू, ये कैसे इंपैक्ट करता है। मैं हिमांशु व्यास, जो पिछले 16-17 सालों से इस इंडस्ट्री में था, अपने जो भी करियर में चल रहा था, उसका जो ईयरली सीटीसी था, आज इस प्लेटफॉर्म के साथ हम करीब करीब, अगर मैं मेरी बात करूं, मैं मंथली इनकम जो है मेरी ईयरली सीटीसी से ज्यादा है। आज अगर मैं बात करूं, मैं जब जॉब में था एज अ रीजनल हेड, वहां पर अगर मैं बात करूं, जो भी अगर अगर मैं डिजर्व करता हूं या नहीं करता हूं, व्हाट इज माय एग्जैक्ट पोटेंशियल इज देयर, वो मुझे जवाब नहीं मिल पाता। ये अथॉरिटी, ये राइट्स किसके पास है? मेरे बॉस, मेरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के पास। बट अगर हमें जीवन में अगर आगे जाना है, ये टाइम लिवरेज और ये सब चीजें अगर लेनी है, तो वहां आपको ये सब डिसाइड आप करने वाले हो। यू आर द ओनली राइट पर्सन हु विल आइडेंटिफाई योर वैल्यू, एंड दिस इज उसके लिए आपको प्लेटफॉर्म की जरूरत है। यू हैव टू द प्लेटफॉर्म विच इनकेश योर पोटेंशियल। एंड मुझे ये बताते हुए काफी खुशी होती है कि आईएक्स ग्लोबल मेरी जिंदगी में आया और आज मैं उस टाइम लीवरेज वाले फैक्टर के साथ काम कर रहा हूं। वो टाइम लीवरेज वाला फैक्टर और उसके साथ जो इंक्रीमेंटल वैल्यू, नॉट इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी, इन अ डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट, जस्ट लाइक अ वैल्यू, जस्ट लाइक नॉलेज इन डिफरेंट अदर थिंग्स आर देयर। और ये सिर्फ मेरे साथ नहीं हो रहा। और दोस्तों, ये जो चीजें हैं, आज अगर मैं यहां पर बोलना चाहूं, 3 साल अगर कोई अगर इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर देता है विद दिस स्किल सेट, ही विल डेफिनेटली गेट, जो भी वो 30 साल में सोच रखा है, वो इन 3 सालों में वो अचीव कर पाएगा। आज अगर यहां पर अगर मैं बात करूं, ये जो चीजें हैं, क्या सिर्फ मुझे मिल पा रही है? बिल्कुल नहीं। यहां पर एक एक बंदा, एक एक व्यक्ति इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर जो एसोसिएट है, वो व्यक्ति आज यहां पर यही 360 डिग्री चेंजेस महसूस कर रहा है, जो हिमांशु व्यास महसूस कर रहा है। हर एक व्यक्ति अक्रॉस द टीम। तो दोस्तों, मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा, अगर अभी तक आपने डिसीजन, इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर जो भी व्यक्ति अगर अभी तक आपने डिसीजन नहीं लिया है, तो टेक द डिसीजन और अपना ये जो टाइम लिवरेज आप प्ले कर सकते हैं विद द इंक्रीमेंटल वैल्यू। इसी के साथ मैं कहना चाहूंगा, थैंक यू सो मच दिस इनक्रेडिबल प्लेटफॉर्म दैट इज द आईएक्स ग्लोबल, आवर सीईओ जो मार्टिनेज सर एंड माय मेंटर विराज पाटिल सर। थैंक यू सो मच। ओवर टू यू जो सर।
All right. Thank you, Himanshu. Next up, we got Prianka. Prianka, ma'am, thank you so much. Let me just say a couple things about Prianka. I had the privilege, again, of meeting her out in Delhi, India. We were late to the event. Me and Viraj got stuck in traffic. And by the time we got there, the event was already running. There was this young lady up on stage presenting. I never met this person before. I was like, who's up on stage talking about this company? And afterwards, they presented me to Prianka, and we met for the first time, and I was just absolutely blown away. Number one, by the initiative, and number two, just by her presence, the way she holds herself, the way she can speak. And so Prianka, ma'am, I know I've told you this plenty of times. I love being able to, we haven't worked together, the translations and the calls, but I miss it. And thank you. Congratulations on all your success. Again, take like 5 minutes, whether you want to do English or Hindi. We'd prefer English if you could, so we can get the translation out to the Latinos. But I'll turn the time over to you. Prianka, ma'am, core leadership, iXglobal out in India.
Thank you so much, Joe sir. I mean, well, I always hear such good words from you, and it gives me goosebumps, and it always takes me, back to the memory, of course, the Delhi memory that you just shared. Well, very good evening to all of you. My name is Prianka Khanna. I'm from a small, not small actually, a very big state called Punjab, India, and well, my journey started when iX Global started in India. So it's been almost 15 months, and the journey so far has been fantastic. No complaints, no regrets. Rather, I feel that I'm fortunate. I'm blessed to have iXglobal in my life. Before iXglobal life, I almost have 5 years of corporate experience. I was the HR manager, got married, and I came to a business class family. Suddenly, I found the difference, between the mindset of a job person and the business person. And I realized that, in job, you never have, or I never had freedom of time, choice, and money. So which I wanted, because, I got really influenced and inspired by businessmen around me. So I tried 2 business in my life. One was in e-commerce, and e-commerce is now here in iXglobal also. See, whatever you want to do, you're getting in iXglobal. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I am still with iXglobal, why I see such a long, you can say journey with iXglobal. So e-commerce and fitness, the health and fitness industry. I tried both the projects. Of course, my husband being humble enough to give me money, and of course, the banks also gave me the loan, which I wanted to. But honestly, I could not do well. I could not perform well in those 2 businesses. There are many reasons to that. Okay. And so before joining iXglobal, I started the online trading. And somehow I was very thrilled, with the result, with the money that I was making from forex trading. So just like you, I was also part of one of the Zoom sessions, and I readily and immediately accepted iXglobal in my life, because I thought, where else can I get both education and, of course, the platform to make money. I was not sold on marketing part at that point of time, and I never thought that iXglobal can be such a big business opportunity in my life. But to my surprise, and still sometimes I pinch myself, to really believe it, that it's happening in my life. I mean, I'm in such awe, I'm actually awestruck. And a big thanks to, of course, it's all destiny. Like Joe sir met me in Delhi. I met Viraj sir also for the very first time in Delhi. And Joe sir being the creator and founder of iXglobal, Viraj sir is my mentor. And of course, Joe sir also gives us, the mentoring sessions, which happens like once in a month. Why I'm sharing all of this thing with you, why my 2 business failed, those reasons for which I could not do well in those 2 business, those are being fulfilled here in iXglobal. Now, one is the platform. iXglobal is completely online, 100% digital. Sitting here in India, I have 43% team here in India and 56% outside India. So imagine, sitting here in India, I am building my business globally. Second reason, of course, the products. And throughout this presentation, I have been so excited to listen to all the new things which are being introduced by iXglobal. What else a person would like to have, in business? Imagine, like Viraj Patil sir rightly mentioned in his sharing right now, that iXglobal is not thinking about 2021 or 2022. They're thinking about 2025, not even thinking. They're laying down the path to actually go on, for 2025. So why wouldn't I excel in such a system? These are the reasons, why I failed in my 2 businesses, because there was no one to actually support me, to guide me, to hold my hand, to tell me, what is right, what is wrong, or whenever. So iXglobal is a self-development platform. It's a self-learning, self-growth platform. And of course, the Branders team adding cherry on the cake. And of course, I'm thrilled to be part of that academy and learn more about the entrepreneurship and business. So one is the platform, of course, the products and services. You've already heard so much about it, that the products are wonderful. I mean, here in iXglobal, you actually make money while learning, while trading, while listening to the sessions, while attending few live sessions. You make money in all kind of aspects that you can think of. So the second is, of course, the products. And the third thing, it's the plan, the compensation plan. And you've just heard about, the gamification thing. You just heard about the Agora. I mean, I don't know. Seriously, Joe, a big compliment to you that you come up. We are just 15 months old, guys. We are just 15 months old. And imagine, so we have got 3 I's: innovate, inspire, and impact. This is the vision of iXglobal, and this is what my vision is now. Earlier, I never thought, as I told you, that iXglobal is going to be a big business opportunity in my life. Now, I feel so thankful to Mr. Joe Martinez and Mr. Viraj Patil that they brought this thing in our lives, and the way our lives are changing 360 degree. This is what exactly is happening. So I humbly urge every one of you who's still with us on the call to consider iXglobal in your life if you're looking for that kind of opportunity, which can change almost everything. I mean, I just, so I'm sorry if I'm taking the wrong name. I think Fernandez, right, from the Branders Academy team. You just heard him. That what did he actually say? That do you really want to get better in every aspect of your life as a person, as an entrepreneur? If the answer is yes, and along with betterment, if you want to make huge money, whatever money I lost in my 2 business projects, and whatever money I dreamed of making in those 2 business projects, I am making 3 times more here in iXglobal. So what else do you want? And these are the reasons why I want to be with iXglobal in the coming years of my life. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Viraj sir, for giving me this opportunity. Over to you, Joe sir.
All right, thank you, Prianka. Thank you so much. Now, up next, we got Mangesh. Mangesh, sir, I just want to see if you can come up on screen real quick while we do the transition. Let me say a couple things about Mangesh. You know, it's one of those people that you just know is a hard worker. We don't speak the same language, okay? We don't speak the same language. He's going to speak in Hindi. So Spanish people, bear with us a little bit here. When we first met, I think it was the JW Marriott, Mumbai, India, sitting in the lobby talking, and we didn't speak the same language. And Viraj Patil was there translating, you know, telling me all the success that Mangesh had, and we were just sitting there talking. You don't have to speak the same language to feel energy, to feel the work ethic, the results, and the action that an individual has taken in their lives. And Mangesh, even though we don't speak the same language, we speak results. And Mangesh's team, Mangesh's work ethic, it is unparalleled in India. So with that, Mangesh, I'd like to turn the time over to you. Go ahead, take it away in Hindi, brother. The time is yours. Try to keep it to about 5 minutes, and we'll move on to our next one. Chris Langell coming up next. Mangesh, sir, over to you.
Yes, sir. सही सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Perfect.
दोस्तों, किधर ना किधर हम दोस्तों देख पा रहे हैं कि आज मेरी अगर आईएक्स में दोस्तों अगर जर्नी में देख पा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि आज इस पैंडेमिक में दोस्तों मैंने इस सिस्टम में दोस्तों पैंडेमिक में इस बिजनेस में दोस्तों मैं स्टार्ट कर लिया था। और आज दोस्तों बिलीव नहीं होता है कि 15 महीने पहले मैंने डिसीजन लिया था, और उस समय दोस्तों किधर ना किधर मैं देख पा रहा हूँ कि आज जो मोमेंटम आ रहा है, काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम दोस्तों आ रहा है। दोस्तों एक शुरू में मैं एज अ प्रोडक्ट यूजर दोस्तों इस कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ में मैं आया था, यूजर करके आया था, लेकिन आज अगर मैं देख पा रहा हूँ दोस्तों, जब प्रोडक्ट का दोस्तों मैंने रिजल्ट देखा, उसके बाद जब दोस्तों मैंने देखा यहाँ पे किधर ना किधर रिकमेंडेशन होगा, लेकिन किधर ना किधर दोस्तों मेरे से दोस्तों रिकमेंडेशन हो गया। और देखते देखते दोस्तों 15 महीने के बाद दोस्तों मतलब अनबिलीवेबल दोस्तों इनकम यहाँ पे दोस्तों मेरा हो गया, और काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम रहा दोस्तों। किधर ना किधर ये सारा जो श्रेय है मैं मेरे जो रिस्पेक्टेड मेंटर है मिस्टर विराज पाटिल सर उनको देना चाहता हूँ, जहाँ पे दोस्तों किधर ना किधर आज हमारी काफी लाइफ मतलब उन्होंने चेंज कर ली। काफी जबरदस्त मेंटरशिप रही दोस्तों मेरे 10 साल के 12 साल के करियर में। उन्होंने आज अगर किधर ना किधर दोस्तों आज मैं देख पा रहा हूँ कि मतलब उन्होंने जिस तरीके से दोस्तों मुझे आज गाइडेंस किया, उसी की बदौलत दोस्तों आज मैं देख पा रहा हूँ दोस्तों मैं आज इतना ग्रो हो पाया। मेरा अगर मैं माइंडसेट देखूंगा तो दोस्तों एज अ प्रोडक्ट यूजर था, लेकिन आज रिकमेंडेशन में सर ने मुझे दोस्तों गाइड करके काफी जबरदस्त मतलब मोमेंटम यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है दोस्तों। अगर मैं बताऊंगा दोस्तों कि किधर ना किधर काफी नहीं थी, काफी बड़ी दोस्तों यहाँ पे मतलब ग्रो हो गई। आज जो भी मैंने दोस्तों मेरे 12 से 13 साल के करियर में दोस्तों काम किया था, टोटली दोस्तों मैं देख पाऊंगा तो ऑफलाइन मार्केट में काम कर दिया था, लेकिन आज किधर ना किधर दोस्तों पूरे ऑनलाइन मार्केट में बैठे बैठे दोस्तों यहाँ पे हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे काफी जबरदस्त लेवल पे दोस्तों यहाँ पे मोमेंटम आ गया दोस्तों। सब लोगों को मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, जितने भी लोग आज इस कॉल के ऊपर है दोस्तों, मैं भी 15 महीने पहले जैसे ऐसे ही एक कॉल के ऊपर आया था और दोस्तों किधर ना किधर दोस्तों मैंने देखा कि मेरी लाइफ अगर चेंज हो सकती है, यहाँ पे आए हुए हर एक दोस्तों यहाँ पे लाइफ चेंज हो सकती है किधर ना किधर दोस्तों। आप सब लोगों को जिन्होंने भी इस कॉल के ऊपर दोस्तों आपको बुलाया है दोस्तों, आज आपने देखा 10 मिनट के अंदर दोस्तों यहाँ पे 10,000 से ज्यादा के लोग दोस्तों इस कॉल पे आए। ये वर्ल्ड वाइड दोस्तों इवेंट हुआ। जब दोस्तों हमने स्टार्ट कर दिया था कि किधर ना किधर दोस्तों आज काफी जबरदस्त लेवल पे दोस्तों यहाँ पे लाइफ मतलब चेंज हो गई। आप सोच नहीं सकते उतना जबरदस्त मोमेंटम दोस्तों आज यहाँ पे आया हुआ है। इतनी जबरदस्त चीजें जब हम लोगों ने शुरू कर लिया था, कंपनी इतना ग्रो नहीं कर रही थी। आज हम लोग अगर दोस्तों देखेंगे तो दिन ब दिन एक नई 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 चीजें दोस्तों हमारी कंपनी दोस्तों आज हमें दे। और दोस्तों काफी बड़े लेवल पे दोस्तों मतलब मैसिव लेवल पे मेरे लाइफ में दोस्तों बदलाव आया। ये सारी बदौलत मतलब हमारे मेंटर, कंट्री मेंटर विराज पाटिल सर है, हमारे सीईओ जोसेफ मार्टिनेज सर है, उनकी बदल से दोस्तों हो गया है। काफी बड़े लेवल पे मतलब यहाँ पे मैसिव लेवल पे मुझे सक्सेस मिला हुआ है। आज यहाँ पे मैंने अगर देखा हुआ है जो एजुकेशन दोस्तों हमें मिल रहा है, काफी वैल्यूएबल एजुकेशन है। हमारे जो प्रोडक्ट में है वर्ल्ड क्लास दोस्तों प्रोडक्ट है। यहाँ पे दूसरी बात दोस्तों, इस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में अगर मैं बात करूंगा दोस्तों, मतलब इस प्रोडक्ट में दोस्तों इतना दम है कि आज दोस्तों 15 महीने में काफी लोगों की लाइफ यहाँ पे दोस्तों चेंज हो चुकी है। दोस्तों मैं सच में कहना चाहूंगा, जो भी लोग दोस्तों इस कॉल के ऊपर नए हैं दोस्तों, जिन्होंने भी दोस्तों आप इस कॉल के ऊपर इनवाइट किया है दोस्तों, आप उनको बोलिए कि जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी है दोस्तों हमें बताइए, क्योंकि दोस्तों हमने जब इस अपॉर्चुनिटी के साथ में हमारा जर्नी स्टार्ट किया था दोस्तों, दिखाने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं था। लेकिन आज अगर दोस्तों हम लोग यहाँ पे अगर देखेंगे दोस्तों, तो इतनी सारी चीजें आज कंपनी ने दोस्तों हमको दी है कि दोस्तों लाइफ चेंजिंग मतलब दोस्तों यहाँ पे बड़े दोस्तों जबरदस्त मेरा लाइफ में मूवमेंट आया हुआ है। तो किधर न किधर दोस्तों हम सब लोगों को यही देखना है, काफी बड़े लेवल पे मैसिव लेवल पे दोस्तों प्रमोट करना है, काफी जबरदस्त लेवल पे दोस्तों, काफी बड़ा मोमेंटम दोस्तों आपको आ सकता है। तो मैं सब लोगों को ये कहना चाहूंगा कि काफी जबरदस्त लेवल पे मोमेंटम है, क्योंकि दोस्तों आज हम लोगों ने 10,000 लोगों को इस ग्रुप पे लाके दोस्तों हिस्ट्री क्रिएट कर डाली है। दोस्तों मेरे 15 साल करियर में दोस्तों मैंने ऐसे कभी नहीं देखा था 10 मिनट के अंदर दोस्तों 30,000 के लोग इस कॉल के ऊपर आए हैं। यूट्यूब के ऊपर कितने लोगों ने दोस्तों मतलब स्ट्रीम कर लिया, बहुत सारे लोगों ने दोस्तों इस चीज का दोस्तों लीवरेज उठा के लिया है। मैं सब लोगों को दोस्तों यही कहना चाहूंगा, यही से हमारे दोस्तों जो प्लेटफॉर्म है हमारे आईएक्स की, अगर मैं दोस्तों अगर बात करूंगा, इधर से ही पता चलता है दोस्तों कि कितनी बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है दोस्तों। काफी सब लकी लोग हो, क्योंकि किधर ना किधर आज दोस्तों यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम दोस्तों आपको मिल रहा है। तो उस लेवल पे दोस्तों किधर ना किधर काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम दोस्तों हम दे सकते हैं। तो ज्यादा समय दोस्तों लूंगा नहीं, मैं इस कॉल के ऊपर लोग आए हुए हैं और काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम दोस्तों यहाँ पे आया हुआ है। उस लेवल पे काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम दोस्तों आया हुआ है। तो ज्यादा समय दोस्तों लूंगा नहीं, आज इस कॉल के ऊपर मुझे दोस्तों बोलने का मौका दिया, इसके लिए आप सब लोगों का धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ। इस कॉल के ऊपर फिर से एक बार मैं होस्ट को ओवर करना चाहता हूँ। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, Mangesh. Appreciate it. All right, up next we have my good friend and business partner out here in the U.S., Chris Langell. Chris Langell, brother, take it away. Give us a couple minutes. I know you're out here in the U.S. with us. Share a little bit about the U.S., Canada, North America vision, and I'll come back on right after you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Joe. Everyone, I'm so excited. Let me see some ones in the chat if you guys are pumped up by these updates. I can't believe what Joe Martinez and the team over there at iXglobal has been able to put together. You know, what I love about this company is Joe and Paul Barlow and the team, you know, they say they're going to do something, they do it. And I've been an entrepreneur for 12 years. I've been in this space for the last 12 years, and I've never seen anything like this. This is what I've been looking for. Most of my success and failures have come from whether we had great leadership or poor leadership. And most of those companies failed because they didn't have the right owners, the right leadership, and we have it. So I hope you guys are getting out of this event that this is the place to be. If you're new, it's a great time to get started. I can't thank the Viraj Patel and his team and everybody for paving the way for us to move forward, and Joe and everybody. But I'm telling you, this is like day one. These new updates are incredible. I'm sure many of you have heard of multiple streams of income. iXglobal is a multiple streams of income machine. You guys can see I'm in my car right now. I'm always on the go. Everything you do, all of your business, you can do right from your phone. And that's the way the world is moving. What I found over the last year and a half, everybody's been affected in one way or the other. And everyone in the world is looking for a place where they can put their hope, their dreams, they can meet amazing people, and they can go out there and create an income. They can create money from home. They can work from home. They're all interested in trading. You know, they all want to know about forex. They want to know about Bitcoin. And to have the amazing team of Branders X coming on board, this is the time. So if you want to go out there, I love our products and build a business, this is the place to be. Everybody's eyes, I'm telling you, everyone's eyes in the industry are on iXglobal. We're doing things the right way. We have a compensation plan that is literally unmatched. And I would set your goals. I would come out of this. If you're brand new, if you're seeing this for the first time, you want to make sure, get involved. And I'd say it's 5 steps. Get on a pack, get on your pro pack. I'm telling you, the Empire Trade team, if you guys have not plugged into them, they are incredible. Ricky and James and Zay and Garrison and that whole team over there, traders, are on another level. Get on the pro pack and plug in daily. What Joe's created in the app, you want to be on that every day. Joe Martinez said it, personal, and it's done it for me. Personal development has changed my life. And the fact that we have an app, we have a platform that you can plug into, that's going to help you gamify that so that you can get better in every way possible. That's the secret, guys. It's not some huge leap. It's daily action. And the fact that we have that system has me so excited. Plug in. The fact you're on this call just says it right there. You're doing the keys to success. Write down your goals. What are your next 6 month, 1 year, and 5-year goals here at iXglobal? Because this year is where it all starts. And then start inviting people. I'm telling you, start inviting people. Everyone out there is looking. Everyone else out there is excited. I can't wait. I can't wait for the event, the Americas event. I'm very humbled to be here. It's a pleasure to be representing the Americas, Canada, Europe too. We have so many amazing leaders around the world, and we're just getting started. And this is the IX family. Everybody that, everybody here at the IX family is coming up. When you succeed, we succeed. So let's go out there. Let's go build a huge IX family together, build a great culture. And I appreciate the opportunity, and I'll kick it back over to you, Joe. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Chris, for that amazing message. Thank you to all the leaders out there in Asia for their message. We appreciate it. And just like everybody was mentioning, we've been on this journey now for about 15 months. And it's pretty impressive to see how far along we've come. And, I want to talk about fixed mindsets, or 2 mindsets, excuse me. The other day I was reading a book about the psychology of success and how, consciously and unconsciously, the way we think about things change or have a profound impact on us, right? On the way that we view life and on our aspects and everything. And so 2 mindsets, you have a fixed mindset and then you have a growth mindset. And it kind of correlates to what we're doing here with iConquer, conquering your challenges, conquering, whatever obstacles you're going through, and with all the tools and everything that we discussed today. And what I want to just bring home as far as the message is just have a growth mindset, because without growth, there's no success. Without growth, there's no improvement. Without growth, there's just no continual success. Okay. And so it leads me to my next slide, or my current slide, which is about, if you play small, you stay small. And so 15 months ago, Joe had a vision. We all got together and we said, hey, we want to impact lives worldwide, right? We want to bring something innovative, something unique. And as you saw today's call, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more coming. But as we continue to grow and as we continue to provide more, more tools worldwide, the company has to grow, right? And so I want to talk a little bit about the corporate structure, a little bit about the growth that we're having here at IX here in the corporate. We've just launched a communications department that is designed so that we can provide daily information about the company to the field. We can provide a little bit more insight. Then we also have an events and a recognition department. Now that we're growing, now that worldwide people are able to travel again, we can start having these events live. Who's excited about that? I know I am. And we're gonna have a department that's gonna be catered towards creating those events worldwide in all these different regions and recognizing the leaders for their success, their growth, their impact that they're having in the communities. And also, we've been growing with the marketing team. I've been working with the marketing team for the last 15 months, and I'm super grateful. I'm extremely grateful that, Branders X locked arms with us, and, we have an incredible human being at our side as our CMO, and Chris Branders, Christian Pico, and our marketing team has grown, and so I know a lot of you guys have seen some of the content that we've been producing throughout the last few weeks, but we have a lot of great things that you guys can use as tools so you can expand and reach greater impact. We also have a Spanish customer service, for all my Latinos out there, the Spanish market is growing as well. And so now we have a full-on Spanish customer service. And that leads me to my next slide, which is about tools, right? Providing proper tools to the community so that you guys can have success. And so I want to mention a little bit about some of these marketing tools that we'll be launching, going live within the next 24 hours inside our app, a welcome kit. One of the things that a lot of the field mentions or sometimes can complain about is, okay, what is my next step, or how do I take that first that new member, to the next step, right? To that steps towards success. And so we've created a welcome kit that will ultimately help an individual from the very first moment they sign up with iXglobal to the next following step, so they can grow and they can start, not just making money, but also growing and achieving that personal development. We also have a new official presentation in English and in Spanish, and pretty soon we'll have that out there in Hindi, I know. Also product landing pages, all right? So these are gonna be landing pages that the community can use to share not just the vision, but a little bit more detailed about a product. Let's say you want to talk more about the gamification, eRewards. Well, we're going to have landing pages for that as well. All right, if we can go to the next slide. Now, I'm super stoked about this, super excited, because I've been working with these guys from the very moment they hopped on our IX train, right? And these guys are the Empire Trading Group. And I know Chris mentioned lightly a little bit about them. These guys are the creme of the creme, okay? These guys are the top notch. These are institutional traders. I know a lot of you have been messaging in the chats. A lot of you have been emailing us and talking about how you're excited and you really love the knowledge that you're attaining through these traders, right? We have, James Martinez, we have Ricky Mansfield, Zay Molina, Garrison Gavin, and I just want to take my time to, commend them and applaud them for all the work that they've been doing over the course of the last 90 days. And so as of today, we are launching the full-on Empire Trading Academy, institutional trading. So not just learning how to, copy and paste and retail trading, but learning how the big market movers that make money in the markets, right? How the banks are trading, all right? So you can start, achieving a little bit more success through your trading. And we've designed it in such a way that as you grow, you're going to continue to learn, but you're going to get recognized, all right? You're going to get recognized for your growth and for your achievements through this university-style course that has different levels: freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. And you receive a certification after you successfully pass all of those courses. About 200 minutes of content that we're adding into the academy. And then last but certainly not least, the FTMO Challenge Consulting Service, all right? There's gonna be more details about this, but I know that we have already a beta group that's been running, and I mean, I'm on that chat and I see everybody, every day. I've never seen a chat more alive, more excited from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep about the FTMO. And so a little bit about the FTMO is just a challenge that is provided that if you meet the requisites or the requirements, you attain this grant that can be anywhere from $5,000 to even $100,000 for your foreign exchange broker, so you can start trading. Really exciting, because these guys are going to consult you and help you out so that you can, attain that grant and use it for your benefit. So again, I want to congratulate everything that, for the Empire Trading Group, for all the hard work, everything they're doing. And then last but not least, for my Latinos out there, we've added more content for the Spanish Academy. 35 plus videos relating Elliott waves and smart money concepts, so that you can also learn how to trade successfully like the market movers. Okay, so thanks again, appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great event, and there's a little bit more. And also I want to mention something no one has mentioned, and I want to mention is that there is a promotion. All right, there is a promotion. You have to be at the end of this call so that you can attain that promotion or have an opportunity to win those $10,000. Okay, thank you very much.
All right, guys. Hey, with that, I just want to follow up with that. A couple things that Ozzie said. This FTMO Challenge Consulting by Empire Trading Group. We're currently doing a beta test. So if you're hearing here and there about it, it's going through a beta test. We're going to finalize it this weekend. If you guys don't know what FTMO is, we will educate you on how to do it. But the great thing about this, imagine if we just gave you an account with $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 in. You have to pass a challenge, you get access to the money, and we do a profit share. So you can go and trade another person's money. So essentially, that's what it is. We'll get you more information. Empire, congratulations on all the success you guys are having. James, Ricky, Zay, Garrison, amazing job over the last 90 days, like Ozzie said. With that, guys, just want to make a quick transition here. This is something specifically to India, okay? This next service is something we've been working on for quite a while. It's our wellness app, our iX Wellness. This is an India only, okay? So Spanish translator, make sure you tell people this is India only. India only. Again, I'm going to say it again. India only wellness app. This is a telemedicine, Teledoc, whatever, a virtual consultation with doctors, with holistic professionals, from yoga to diets. We have a whole app. You're going to be able to get a consultation via telephone or via Zoom if you need a doctor. This is a way, especially during the pandemic, where people are able to still get the medical attention that they need, maybe for just, a sore throat, for strep, get prescriptions, get discounts on prescriptions. So there's a lot of cool things that are coming with this. Like we always say, prevention is better than the cure. So if we can go out there and have a great lifestyle, right? And that all starts with the food that we're putting in our mouth, diet consultations, yoga, gym trainers, right? Counseling, your mental health is important to us. All of these things, that's the prevention. That's working on yourself. That's being a better version of yourself. Because the most important thing you have in life is your time. Your time can never be replaced. Just like your health can never be replaced. No money on earth can replace the health that you have at the end of your life, the quality of life. So the prevention is better than the cure. Now with that, we'll be adding different things like Mediclaim, medical consultation, discounts on medicine, all of this stuff. The apps are ready to download. We'll have everything live ready for you guys to go. We'll be doing trainings on it. Just know this is India only, iX Wellness, officially coming this week. Congratulations to all the doctors, all the financial consultants, all the Mediclaim people that we've worked with. Thank you guys so much. Now, moving on, we're flying through some of these things because we're getting to the tail end here. Now, when we started iX about 18 months ago, it was me and Viraj just talking, and then Viraj had his core leadership group out there, and then Ozzie, I had to convince Ozzie really hard to come on board. And then after that, I got a phone call out of nowhere. And it was a good friend of mine who you see up on the screen, Miguel Rodriguez. And he says, Joe, what are you up to? Out of nowhere, we hadn't talked in a couple of years, but we had worked previously in other companies. Things didn't work out for us in that last business venture, but we stayed friends. Remember, your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. So I keep in contact with a lot of these leaders. He called me up out of nowhere. He's like, Joe, what are you working on? I said, you know what? Nothing. This is what's going on in my life. This is what I'm getting ready to launch. What do you think? And he absolutely bought it. Hook, line, and sinker, the IX vision, right? And something that I'll tell you about Miguel is I was looking for a business partner to help over with the Latino side. And we had a strong leadership with the core group out in India. But I needed a head of the Latino side. And Miguel came on over the last little bit. We've been getting things going, trainings, presentations. And then one day I was coming back from Dubai and he calls me, says, Joe, we got to do a Zoom. I was like, why? Like, I'm traveling. I can't. I'm in Paris right now. And he says, I just got probably one of the best leaders in all of Latin America. They want to jump on a call with us. And it was the team over at Branders X. It was Fernando Durante. It was Chris Pico. And I know Fernando from the industry. Again, we stayed friends. I just didn't reach out to him yet. And so it was amazing to see how things come together. Remember, when you're building a network, you don't want to judge anybody. You want to help every single person along the way. And that's what I've seen in Miguel. And Miguel partnered with us since the beginning as the chairman of our company. And just amazing. He's brought amazing value to us on the Latino side. And so I just want to really quickly, he's out here standing right next to me. Miguel Rodriguez, guys, he's going to take a couple minutes in English, go through his story a little bit, and then we're going to close out this call. But Miguel, go ahead, come on board. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Wow, Joe, I'm excited to be part of this event today. We just broke records, and I want to congratulate you for those of you that are still here hanging. It hasn't been easy. It's a virtual event. So congratulations for taking the time. This is a unique moment. This is your time. This is your day. And I want to tell you from the corporate, from this side, is that we're excited here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Things have come together. We're excited. We've broken records. We just maxed out the Zoom call. It's amazing to see how people are willing to change their lives. They're looking for a real home. They're looking for a real opportunity. And you here tonight, today, are part of this journey, this amazing platform, this business, a real company, a real home, a real opportunity where you can go out and literally sleep in peace, knowing that, hey, you're in a home. We're going to take care of you. So we want to congratulate you, all the India team, Viraj Patil for leading the way. Thank you, everybody. The Latinos, which are coming on board, we're coming in hard, and everybody, it's just so amazing to see how in a year and a half from now, a year and a half ago till now, how we've grown. We keep enhancing, we keep changing, we're changing the game. And this is all what's all about. So, I got started, a little bit about my story. I was born in Mexico. I was brought here when I was a month old, and basically here in California, in the state of California. I was introduced to the MLM company when I was 17 and a half years old. I was still in high school. I didn't know what to do. I was looking for jobs, and I answered a newspaper ad, and that changed my life. That's when literally I was looking for a part-time job, no experience. I answered an ad that said bilingual. It had a good income, about $3,500 a month, no training, no experience, and it was in a good city in California, in Irvine. So I got excited. I put on I remember I had a one tie, and that's all I had, and I wore it, and I went to the interview, and that interview was all different. I was expecting a one-on-one interview with the manager or supervisor, and everything was so different. They were so nice to me. They offered me coffee. I didn't even drink coffee, but I was like, yeah, you want sugar? I was like, yeah, I'm a sweet guy. Let's go throw some in there. So I was excited. They sat me down in the meeting, and there were so many people there that I was confused. I was, what are all these people doing here? Is everybody jobless? Man, no wonder nobody hires me. Everybody's here, So I didn't get it, but thank God I didn't leave that meeting. Thank God I stayed, because that changed my life. That meeting is where I met my first mentor. He was Hispanic, young, 33 years old. He had came to the United States without any money, and he was already making over $40,000, $50,000 a month. And I had never met anybody make that much amount of money, especially Hispanic. So I paid attention, and I stayed there, and I said, man, this is it. I don't care how long it takes me. I'm going to stick to this guy, and I'm going to get trained. I don't care if I make mistakes or whatever time it takes me. This is it. I'm going to turn this into my career. And for the next 3 years, I started learning, making mistakes, errors, and we went across different companies. So I learned a lot, and I lost a lot, but I gained a lot of knowledge, and knowledge is power. And see, when things come together and you're praying and all this might, the universe, whatever you want to call it, things come together, and it's just the moment. So that's what happened to me when I was 21. I came across this product company here in the United States, and that's where I got involved. That's actually when I barely started making good money. That's when I really reached the millionaire status. I made there $3 million. I was there for 10 years, and I made one of my biggest organizations there. I opened up United States and then Mexico, and then that was it. After that, I resigned because I saw a better opportunity into the crypto world. And that's when I actually learned about crypto and Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it was under $200. And I got excited. So I resigned from this company. I let the check go, the residual, the customers, and I went out in a new area of my life. And I was scared. I had just had a baby girl, a princess, and it's not easy to let go of a check of residual income, especially when you have a baby, right? So I did it. I got, everything together. I prayed about it. I was emotional, but I knew God had a plan, a bigger plan. And I opened up a couple of companies. I had bad partnerships. So what I did was I had to stick with it. I said, oh, well, they didn't know either. They made mistakes, and keep praying until, I got a hold of Joe. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing because now to see, that so many people around the world, India leading the way, now Latin America, United States, Canada, we're just blowing up. And I'm excited to be a part of one of the fastest growing companies here in America. And you're part of this. And all I could tell you is that the moment is right whenever you make it right. The decision you make today is going to impact your life, your family, and you can change your economical tree. You can change your lifestyle. You can change literally how you dress, how you walk, how you eat, what you drive, your house, your zip code. But it's all going to be based on you, your decision. Because if you've been praying for it, God has it for you. But the question is, are you ready? Are you ready to take this challenge? Are you ready to go through the process? Because it's not going to be easy. You're going to go through some difficulties. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to throw the towel. You're going to cry. And there's going to be a moment where you're going to doubt about yourself, the business, and you're going to think of negative stuff because it's not easy. Becoming successful is not easy. Making $10,000 a month is not easy, but it's worth it. And there's going to be times where you're going to want to quit. And all I could tell you is that quitters never win and winners never quit. And that's something that stuck to me for many years. And now that I've been doing multi-level marketing for 20 years, it's been amazing to see how many people we've helped from zero to making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month. And they're still impacting life, inspiring. And this is what IX is all about. See, we are a global company. Can I get that global? See, we are an iXglobal company, and the world's waiting for us. And you're part of this. It's just a matter of where you want to be. Where is it that you want to build? You just want to stick to your country, your city, your state, or you want to go out there and really change the world? Because we are going to leave from this world one day. We're going to be part of this, and we're going to go to another level, to another world. The question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to be a legend? Are you going to really change lives? Are you going to change the game? Because it's easy to say, but stick and stay, really make it happen. Go through the process, get trained. Look at the academy, look at your mentors, look for a role model. And if you feel here at home and you see anybody from the corporate, your mentor, your leaders, we got the best. We're not perfect, but we're always making better changes. We're all bettering ourselves. We're all making our best effort. We're still going to keep making mistakes, but all I can tell you is the world's waiting for us. Hopefully you take the challenge. Hopefully you do make the decision to be part of this. I'm excited to meet you. Come out there to your country, to your city, to your state, blow it out of the water and make your story the next one to elite influencer. So now, Joe, come on down.
All right, guys. Congratulations. Hey, just amazing, right? Look at this team we have together here. Come on, come over a little bit. Just look at this team. This is basically the end of the call, but what I want you to understand is we have an amazing staff behind us. Some great, executives. Paul, coming out here really quickly. You can just come on. So Paul Barlow, president of our company, we're just going to say hi real quick. But guys, this is the end. This is what we're going to. We talked about going and giving a $10,000 giveaway. What we're going to do, guys, is launch 2 promotions today. And really quickly, the first one is with Agora.
And it's not going to be $10,000 to one person. So if you guys understood it that way, sorry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to incentivize you, financially incentivize you to go out there and build their e-commerce business, right?
Absolutely.
Just like you guys have been accustomed to building forex. Hey, how about you guys start building this e-commerce business? So that first and foremost is going to be part of our promotion over Agora. What we're going to do next is I'm getting some background information here. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to launch a promotion today. And you guys are probably familiar with this. Leaders, you guys are familiar with this. What's going on is, sorry, we got a technical difficulty here. We're going to launch this 10,000. We don't have the slide up on the screen. That's what's going on. Anyways, so the $10,000 prize giveaway is going to be to the top 5 sellers of people that participate in Agora or Shopify. Whoever uses iCom or Agora to go out there and sell, we are going to be giving you guys a $10,000 divided by multiple people there. So that's number one. Agora top 5 sellers. And then the second thing that I was talking about is we're going to go out there and give you guys a promotion code. But this promotion code requires you guys to subscribe and follow to us, okay? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want, go out there, follow us. On Monday's global call, we're going to be going into the details of this, but we need to reach over 10,000 followers on Instagram and over 7,500 subscribers on YouTube. So guys, before you go to sleep, before you go do anything, before you go have lunch, before you have breakfast, wherever you're at in the world, go subscribe to us on YouTube. Look for us, iXglobal. Look for us on Instagram. Click that little button, follow. On Monday, we're going to be launching a 24, maybe 48-hour sale. You guys know what that means, my leaders. Great promotion coming down the pipeline. But with that, guys, thank you guys so much for being on with us. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Miguel, Fernando, Ozzie, Brian. Everybody, the teams out in the UK, the teams out in India, Viraj Patel, Viraj, I don't know where you're at. If you're on there, turn on your camera for a second. Anybody that participated that wants to turn on your camera. Guys, it's just been a phenomenal time. I'm going to move this camera back, see if that works. Get more people in the screen here. But guys, this is the team. This is the team behind the scenes. Viraj Patel, Core Leadership Group, Ramesh, Mangesh, Himanshu, Prianka. Thank you guys for all the hard work that you guys, all the guys out in the UK as well, Helen Boyle, Anita Davis, Sai out there. Congratulations, Empire Trading Group. Thank you guys so much, and we will talk to you guys all soon. See you guys. Woo!